Hello everyone, thank you for listening. Today I actually wanted to try something like fun. I think it's fun. It's nerd fun. Okay, I'll be honest, it's nerd fun. Friedrich Nietzsche, right? Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher in the 19th century. I think it was, more like 1860s, around there. And this man is extremely difficult to understand. He's profound. He's a genius. And he's one of those geniuses that was so genius that he ended up going crazy. He wrote many books. He is a very prominent philosopher. I have about 4 of his books. I'm trying to read them sort of also simultaneously, and I cannot. I can't sit down and read like more than 3 pages because I just literally don't understand. I'd read like 3 pages and then take my bookmark and put it back 2 pages and read the first page again, because at a lot of the places I really do that. It's just so difficult to understand. And maybe Nietzsche was a little bit spicy in the sense that he deliberately made his work so difficult to understand, or maybe he was just such a genius that he didn't realize how difficult his work was to digest. Although on the other hand, Jordan Peterson mentioned once that Nietzsche said that he could write in one sentence something that would take other people entire book, or a chapter to write, which is very cocky indeed. And after knowing that, I have the book here, Beyond Good and Evil, in my hand, and there's a chat in part 4 of the book is a bunch of maxims, very short sort of statements. It's sort of like the German version of Confucius say, but it's Nietzsche say, and Nietzsche say things very difficult to understand. So I'm going to read about 10 or so of these maxims to you, and I challenge you to tell me in the comment sections what these mean. If there's one that I completely just cannot understand, I'll say this one I cannot understand, and I challenge you to tell me in the comment section. Maybe make this a little bit of a pub quiz or a drinking game. If I read a maxim and you don't understand what the fuck it means, then you drink. or whatever. Or you tell me what the hell it means. Okay, but I start. Okay. And okay, also full disclosure, I haven't searched for the most complicating or difficult maxims to understand. I'm literally reading from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going down the list of maxims. So I'm not trying to fool anyone. This is literally just what the man wrote, and I read it as such. Okay, ready, guys? Got your big brain caps on. First one. He who is a teacher from the very heart takes all things seriously only with reference to his students, even himself. Not a bad start. Next one, and he's got a word in quotes here. Knowledge for its own sake, unquote. This is the last snare set by morality. One therewith gets completely entangled with it once more. Next one. The charm of knowledge would be small if so much shame did not have to be overcome on the road to it. Yeah, it gets the older cogs turning, doesn't it? Next one. One is most dishonest towards one's God. He's not permitted to sin. That one is a tough one for me. One is most honest towards one's God because he's not permitted to sin. Tell me, big brain people, tell me in the comment section, and like and subscribe. Okay, next one. The inclination to disparage himself to let himself be robbed, lied to, and exploited could be the self-effacement of a god amongst men. Over my head. I don't get it. See, this is the thing with Nietzsche. I'd have to read this. The inclination to disparage himself, to let himself be robbed, lied to, and exploited could be the self-effacement of a god amongst men. I'd probably have to read that 10 times in a day and spend 3 days thinking about it. That's just me. Next one. Love of one is a piece of barbarism, for it is practiced at the expense of all others. Love of God, likewise. Next one. Quote, I have done that, unquote, says my memory. Quote, I cannot have done that, says my pride. And that remains adamant. At last, memory yields. Next one. One has been a bad spectator of life if one has not also seen the hand that in a considerate fashion kills. Next one. Nietzsche say, if one has character, one also has one's typical experience, which recurs again and again. Yeah, that I can. That one I get. Thanks, Nietzsche. Next one. The sage as astronomer. As long as you still feel the stars as being something, quote, over you, you still lack the eye of the man of knowledge. Next one. It is not the strength but the duration of exalted sensations which makes exalted men. Next one. And Nietzsche say, he who attains his ideal by that very fact transcends it. I'll read one or two more. Many a peacock hides his peacock tail from all eyes and calls it pride. Last one. A man with genius is unendurable if he does not also possess at least two other things, gratitude and cleanliness. Well, I'm grateful to you, Nietzsche. I'm not always the most cleanly person, but I'm surely grateful. Anyway, guys, like this, I just found this incredible. I mean, this man makes me feel like a complete and utter idiot. And I'm sure you guys who comment and like and subscribe right now and comment will make me feel like an idiot for not understanding 90% of the maxims I just read. I know I also said I have about 4 of his books. If this intrigues you and you want to hear some more sort of brain teasers by Nietzsche, I can carry on with the maxims. So let me know and like and subscribe right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this interesting at least. Maybe not the most entertaining. Nerds, philosophers, welcome. Smash like. Okay. Have a good... take care of yourselves, guys. Love you. Cheers.